my top 5 WTFs from the Chicago Aquatic Experience. That's What the Frags, coming right up. Hello YouTube, this is Roaming Clone and I'll be your pecktec today. Now, last weekend I had an opportunity to travel to the Chicago Aquatic Experience and I showed you a little bit of that footage already. Most of that I shot from my cell phone. This week I want to just talk a little bit about my top 5 things from that show. And at the end, Clone Charlie has put together a nice, beautiful montage of just all the aquariums you could think of. It's sort of aquarium porn. Today, I am in Oak Ridge. Holly had some stuff to do and pecktec Original wasn't around to make an appearance, so we had to go to the art center, hang out with pecktec's mom and look at all sorts of creative works of art. And it's been really great, but I thought I'd take this opportunity to share the scenery and tell you about my favorite things from the show. So let's get started. Okay, number 5 on my What the Frag list would be this little tiny saltwater aquarium. I mean, it is the smallest. It must have been a 2-gallon tank with another 2 gallons on the back to filter it. It had this incredible moving bed filter, and it just shows what people will do just because they want to try it. The guy said this was an incredible pain in the ass to keep up and not recommended for sea life, but done just to make something small and something cool. I admire that. Number 4 on my What the Frag list would be hanging out with other fish keeping YouTubers. Now, this is something that is we very rarely get to do. Usually YouTube is a very solitary thing you do alone in your fish room or whatever. So hanging out with other YouTubers is a really interesting way to kind of grow your channel just by talking about what they like to do, what they don't like to do, what they like to see, what they don't like to see. It was really great kind of blending the minds and just hanging out with somebody with a very unique hobby, which is not only fish keeping, but YouTube fish keeping, which is a whole nother thing. Okay, so number 3, the river tank. Now, I'm not sure if this was called the river tank, but I'm going to call it the river tank because that's what it reminds me of. It's just really, really, really long tank with natural plants, fish, and waterfalls and everything. It was actually in a couple of different tiers. Now, the guy that built this told me that he transported they broke these things apart. They would all fit inside each other, and that's how they transported this big display around. And the next stop for it is at a pet store. So what an amazing pet store that's going to be. Okay, and my number 2 WTF was all the incredible aquascaping. Now, because of my WTF number 3, you're going to see more of this aquascaping than you've seen anywhere else. And I'm not going to bore you with a lot of the details, but one of my favorite events was the Fluval Flora aquascaping contest. And I'm going to show you all the contestants right now. If you want to see more about the winners and talk to them a little bit about the winners of this contest, I believe Dustin just put up a video with all the winners of these contests, and I encourage you to check out his video after this is over and check it out and get to know these guys. Now, there were a lot of, there was aquascaping literally everywhere, and the 2 contests that went on were really incredible. I had a lot of fun meeting Rachel O'Leary and also Jennifer Williams and Rachel's kids. They all got together and built this really incredible tank that won first prize on the 75-gallon version of this contest. And it was really incredible, but there were plants everywhere. There were plants everywhere, there were planted tanks everywhere. I can't wait to show you all the stuff I saw. Okay, and we're all the way down to my number 1 What the Frag, and that was meeting my viewers. I could not believe how many people came up and just said, wow, I love your videos. Are you from YouTube? I think I bought a Fluval Spec because of you. I got so much of that while I was there. At least 12 people came up to me and talked to me about it.
Pecktec, right? Yeah, how are you doing? Love it.
While I'm well known in the steampunk community for making videos and stuff, I've never really met any of my fish watching YouTube viewers, so that was amazing. Thank you very much for taking the time. If you stopped and talked to me, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And folks, that's where I'm going to end today's show. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got so much more to show you from the Aquatic Experience. I've got interviews from all kinds of interesting people and manufacturers about products and different things that you're really going to enjoy. We're going to look at those over the next couple of weeks. Then we're going to come in and do a Christmas special and maybe an end of the year wrap up for New Year's. And then that's it for this year with the pecktec channel. So I really appreciate it if you guys take the time to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and check out the other videos we've got going out. And take it from Roaming Clone. You need to get out there and do things. I mean, today I saw a dog order through the drive-thru at Einstein's Bagels. I saw little teeny tiny paintings, and I saw some fish sculptures and other things that were interesting. You got to get out there. Get out there and see stuff. Follow your bliss. Keep a clean tank. I'll be seeing you soon. Okay, one last thing, and I left this to the very end because I only want my biggest fans to do it, okay? I think it'd be really cool as like a scavenger hunt for you guys. So if you send me a pea like this or this, send me a pea from somewhere in the wild, just the letter P, not actual pea, and please don't pee on a pea because that's gross and I'll hate you forever, but just a pea from somewhere in the world. And what I'd like to do is maybe next year the endings all be other people's letter P that they find. Ollie's laughing because we already know we're gonna get some crazy stuff, but okay, send a letter P to pecktec101@gmail.com. I'd like a video of approximately 10 to 30 seconds, okay? I can work with that. A video of approximately, and shot horizontally, not vertically. Send me one of those, and you might be at the end of one of my videos, all right? So instead of the regular stuff rambling, just send it.